back in our home screen. Again, you should have watched the admin video that shows you how to log on, get in. We're the test user again, TU7876. So I'm going to walk through. We're back to the assessments screen. So within assessments, we have these different assessments within baselines. I'm going to do the RAS 90 right now. Now I'll show you in a second. This is a reactive agility screen. So now I am reacting in 8 different directions from the center. So I start in the center and then I move around within my virtual environment, following the cues to 8 different directions. So it's a really good exercise to track, for any kind of deficiencies in one direction or another of movement. So I'm going to get started here. I'm going to use a walker for this and show you how it calibrates with a walker. You can calibrate with a cane, but I'm going to show you with a walker. So it's searching for me right now. It's telling me to move back, so I'm going to move back a little bit. And now it's calibrating. Again, I don't have to raise my hands. It's got me now. Notice it doesn't have the walker. So whether it's a cane or a walker, that does not show up, and it just shows me. But you can see it's captured me on the screen. So I'm going to move the walker back to the circle where it will start to count down. And then I'm going to go in the 8 different directions. Again, so it's tracking time, it's tracking if I was running heart rate. It's doing a count of how many targets I hit. And again, this exercise can be done for an athlete that's super fast in here, and it can be done for senior population or injured populations. That can be done very slow, but the data is still really valuable to track progress, return from injury, compare to norms, things like that. There we go. Put that to the side. All right, so it's counting down on the finish there. I'm going to just click on finish. So you get your reports after your RAS 90. It's going to show, if you've had more than one test, it's going to show you a current test plus a previous test that it's comparing to. You can change those comparative tests within the compare button up here. So you can change which ones you're comparing. It's basically stoplight reporting, so it's got red or green here. We're going to talk about the reporting in detail in a separate video. But it's just tracking basic performance data. Within details, it's tracking a little more data, as well as your vector data, so different directions, which within an RAS is really important because, as you can see, you've got measurements in all different directions on here. And that's really important for speed, acceleration, deceleration, reaction time. Timeline is within your 90 seconds of the drill. Do you see a drop-off? Did somebody get fatigued? Do you see some other data that's indicates something that you should be aware of? And then finally, history. History will track different reports on different dates that were done and track over time, over different dates of you doing that exercise, how your progression is going. And that's it for the RAS Reactive Agility Screen 9.